Hey guys, this is Typhorce Reacts, and I am back to react to My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 4, The Story of How We All Became Heroes. So, yes, what happened last time? Horikoshi finally remembered, oh yeah, I had a plot point where there was a traitor at the school, and so revealed who the traitor was, and it was Aoyama. I don't want to say it was obvious. In fact, it wasn't really obvious. In fact, we don't really know. Like, the traitor plot point was just kind of, like, brought up in Season 3 and then it dropped almost immediately. It really did feel as though Horikoshi, kind of just forgot about that. Or at the very least just kind of put it on the back burner and then forgot about it. and then finally we're in the final arc and he's like, "Oh wait." And so, searched through all these abandoned ideas and just kind of went, "Yeah, traitor plot point." So, yeah, like I said, on the one hand, that's just the stuff I didn't like about it, is that we just didn't get more with it. There was only, 2 incidents where a traitor was really relevant, and that was the USJ and the summer camp, because, villains just showed up randomly there. And so, yeah, it really did feel like there should have been, I don't know, at least 1 or 2 more incidents where that could have been the case. But I don't know, but at least it makes sense in story why it was dropped quickly, because, after the summer camp, Aoyama and his parents saw that All For One had been defeated, so they were just like, "Oh, good, we don't have to take orders from him anymore. Aoyama can still, become a hero. He can still just stay in the hero course, keep his mouth shut about the whole All For One giving him a quirk thing." So yeah, at least there's an explanation as to why it's been dropped, at least in universe. Metatextually, I'm not quite sure what was going through Horikoshi's mind. Like I said, I can only speculate. My speculation is he forgot about it. But yeah, like I said, at least there's an explanation in universe as to why the traitor plot point has been brought up. But on the other hand, I really do like the twist that it's Aoyama, because when you really think about it, yeah, his quirk, it's always been a bit weird that Aoyama's quirk had a lot more backlash to it than pretty much everyone else's quirks. Like, everyone else, and at least, everyone else who has a quirk that hits them back, it at least makes sense. I don't know, it really requires that person pushing that quirk to the limit to do it. Like, for example, Todoroki, he uses too much ice, he starts getting frostbite. He uses too much fire, he starts getting burned. And then there's Kaminari, I guess, who, uses too much electricity, he fries his own brain. And of course, for a lot of other people, it's there's dietary requirements, like Momo can only use her creation quirk so much before she just runs out of lipids and, just can't make anything anymore. But yeah, but Aoyama's quirk in particular, not only did it require a support device, something else to actually, have it work properly, but if he uses it too much, he gets terrible stomach ache, and by too much, it's not really that much at all. He just has to hold it for what, a few seconds. It only takes if he holds it more than 5 seconds, he gets a terrible stomach ache. That's not very, that's not very useful in the long run. But still, it's very, so it makes sense that, he was quirkless at one point, so when he was given a quirk, that quirk just could not register well with his body, and so it, of course, caused a lot of backlash. Like I said, I really do like this. It's why I wanted more of this, because it really did feel like, we should have brought this up sooner, anyway, or at least brought it up sooner, as in, we should have brought it up more after it was revealed. After it was revealed that there was a traitor in general. I hope you guys at least get what I'm talking about. I'm almost 5 minutes into this, and I really need to wrap up this pre-explanation. So yeah, but at the end of the day, it was Aoyama and his parents who were working in league with All For One, under duress, granted, because once they realized, wait, All For One's the worst villain in history, they were just like, we don't want to do anything, but otherwise he's going to kill us. But Yeah, and so they've pretty much fessed up to everyone here, and now they're concocting an idea of like, hey, if they're going to be able to get into contact with All For One, or at the very least, All For One's going to get into contact with them, we can set up a situation where we can trap him. So yeah, great. It's just great. I love it. Like I said, I do like this. There's just a whole lot of caveats to it that I was just like, I'm not sure if I like this or not. But yeah. Anyway, I've been prattling on way too long. Let's just jump right in.
Why don't they turn their backs on me?
Yeah, because Aoyama,
I'm a terrible person.
at the end of the day, yeah, you may think of yourself as a terrible person, but these guys,
for a second and think this through. A crime is a crime.
I mean,
I hate to point this out, but you know, you're the one.
well, yeah, but at the same time, the government's not really governmenting right now.
An admitted traitor.
Well, yeah, sure, but like, what else can we do here? We're running low on options. We don't have any other choice.
Besides, none of us noticed how.
I'm not forgetting what I went through after the training camp. I think 5 howitzer blasts will make up for that, though.
Don't you think that's an extreme response?
He is right.
No,
Aoyama
honestly, I'm with
going
Bakugo
forward
on
because
this
there was
one.
way
No,
you could beat him.
the training
Now
camp
he
nearly
had
got
the shots.
Bakugo
Plus,
killed.
he
He was
told his
captured
parents
by
he
the most
wouldn't stop,
infamous criminal in history.
Now, Yama, you gotta
I don't
remember,
think that's that much of an
no one cared that Midoriya
of an
was very
overreaction.
worthless. We didn't.
I don't suppose you have an actual plan.
Not yet. Nothing solid.
Right. That's what I expected. Detective?
Well, yeah, we
this
literally
class
just
is
came up
so
with the
I
idea.
also
We don't have a
what's
plan
happened.
yet.
And I feel the same way my students do.
You're kidding.
At the end of the day, Aizawa is a big softie for his students. Now, guys, I know you're really sorry for Aoyama. You want things to work out all right, but at the end of the day, Aoyama still committed a very serious crime. He's not going to avoid jail time. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Something about my
I don't know what there
costume.
is about minor laws in Japan. So, like, I don't know. Maybe there are caveats to that.
This isn't the time to stop training.
So there's an important piece of gear I need fixed.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Of course. All right. Nice to see May again. It's been a long while. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, May. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
The agency is basically defunct, much like every other business. The support course is our only real
Yeah.
option.
Like Hatsume, I know you're kind of cooped up in your lab, but the government did kind of collapse outside. So.
Don't tell me. Is Hatsume totally unaware of the current state of the country?
Oh my God, she is. That makes a whole lot of sense.
One day without the lab exploding?
No.
We're here to get costumes repaired. I've said this before, but no one has unique ideas or enthusiasm on par with hers.
If you want a way to cool down your legs, then why don't
Okay.
you try running with your arms instead?
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Right now, it could drop to the main
The fact that
line
we're
and
relying
you're
on a first-year student to help out with these evacuations, but then again, it's not like she's in any real danger. So okay.
This is why she...
But I'm afraid you can't afford to lose time processing.
Okay, how
this
long
out.
are they gonna
Our
keep up the
best plan
gag
is still to
of the
track down
imploded
Paranormal
face?
Liberation Front and the League of
Okay,
Villains,
it's
then
funny
take
how
them out
long
and
they're
bring
keeping it up, but like,
That's the
is that really
quickest path to
necessary?
get a messy conflict
This is a
like
very
the one
serious
we're in.
situation.
If we hesitate, it's time you join the search.
Well, okay then. All right.
Meanwhile, elsewhere...
Are there any other like second-year students or more third-year? Okay, well at least here's like, you know, Nejire, and I'm gonna guess Mirio and Tamaki are also with her. But like, surely there's more than just these three, right? Like, come on, like it's
very strong.
like you guys already heard my whole like opinion on like, you know, why there are only first-year students like taking part in this giant war thing. But like, surely there's second-year students and more third-year students other than the big three that we know. Like, come on. Does Horikoshi just not want to draw more characters, or?
The more people...
Our success likely relies on one thing. Splitting up our foes.
Yeah,
Based on the
yeah,
data recovered
yeah.
from
I mean,
Star's
divide and
strike,
conquer is the
Tomura
most basic
Shigaraki
of
is currently
strategies. So
far more
like,
powerful than
yeah.
All for One.
like, yeah, both of them have all for one, you know,
I
the
know
quirk.
that everyone
So
is
like,
aware
yeah,
of how
it's
strong
best
All
to
for
like, you know,
One is.
separate them and then take them on one at a time. Or, yeah, at the very least one at a time.
Waves, but also through a shared...
We'll also have to send Dobby away.
He's not our only concern, though.
That's right.
Yeah, like... Yeah, Dobby is probably the most dangerous League of Villains member.
We have to
at least in terms of pure power.
Entire vanguard.
Okay,
we must lure out the enemy, divide them, and systematically
okay, so
them.
it's not just dividing All for One and Shigaraki, it's dividing the entire league. Got it. Alright.
Yes.
Interesting.
In order to achieve ideal fighting conditions.
Because, yeah, if we're talking about the most dangerous person outside of Shigaraki and All for One, I'd say it's probably Toga, if only because of her camouflage. She could just, seep in and, like, be inside and destroy. Yeah, that's just...
Based on empathy for him. He still knowingly sold.
Yeah, if we're talking pure power, it's probably Dobby, but
you learn to judge somebody.
Toga's definitely going to be very, very dangerous.
I believe the boy... Hate to tell you this, but you won't make many friends in life who'll stick up for you like your classmates did.
And he's sitting in front of us.
Yeah,
like
like Aoyama, you were incredibly lucky to end up in a class with a shonen protagonist.
So what are you afraid? I expect the police will take it easy on you, but still, this won't go away.
Yeah, yeah, for one thing, yeah, you're not gonna get locked up like that. Like, for one thing, you are a minor, and two, it was under duress. There's quite a few things going into that.
Because they're your friends. I
but yeah,
am a teacher, though. My duty is to be honest with you.
Yeah, there we go.
Fear planted inside of him.
Like I was always honest. He's not gonna stop now. Or I say he's honest, but like literally our first scene with him, he lied to his class. So maybe I should. Okay.
You can rest assured. I have no intention of expelling you from UA. Because I won't let any of my charges live life indebted to someone. You will not drown in your guilt. Even though you
and people say Aizawa was a bad teacher. Like, look at this. Okay. Oh man, I really like this.
We will protect you. I promise.
Like, come on. Like,
as long as you stick with those kids, you'll be okay.
Awesome. Okay. Well, again, I am really liking all of this. You guys have heard. I spent like 5 minutes, like, before this reaction started, just telling you my entire thoughts on the twist, on this whole, traitor plot line.
We're not gonna make you do any. That path ahead of us is a path we'll all walk together.
Well, okay, all right. Okay, that's how the title of the episode goes. All right. Okay, that was neat. I really did like that. Okay, yeah. In fact, I like pretty much everything about that episode. That's weird, considering how I went into this entire episode like with a rant about okay, this is what I didn't like about the trailer plot line. This is what I did like about the trailer plot line, and now we're here, and I'm just like, man, I really love like the execution. I'm just not a big fan of just the absolute nothing we got before it, and then I'm the traitor. Like, okay, yeah, you guys get what I mean. At least I hope you do. But yeah, all right, yeah, I did really like that. Just like a whole lot of character stuff all around. Like we even got to see Hatsume again. That was really neat. And just. Like, as much as I do, like, appreciate, like, yeah, of course I know what's going on outside. This is why I'm working on this. Like, but honestly, I would have liked the gag that Hatsume just straight up didn't know. Like, I liked the joke more than I actually liked the serious bit of it. But then again, okay, whatever. Hopefully you guys know what I'm about by now. Like, I'm more of an analysis guy than I am a reaction guy. At least, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Like, I'm making reaction videos, for God's sake. But, yeah, I do at least like to analyze, like, what's going on, what's being said, and, like, and I try to get into my own, like, little headspace, like, okay, this choice was made, why did the author make this choice? That's just kind of like, my whole thought process on it. Like, this is what would I do if I had, what would have been my situation if I had made that choice? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to consider myself a writer by any kind of means, but I do think I've been like a fan of a whole lot of stories over the years that I at least know, like, hey, this is like, this is how stories are written. Like, this, like I'm no good. I'm not gonna call myself good at writing stories myself. I've made a few fan fictions in the past, but like nothing all too serious. But yeah, so I at least like use what knowledge I do have of how stories are written to like, you know, analyze like how these things go. But you know, anyway, I don't want to like keep you guys here for too long. So yeah, next time I'll be reacting to season 7, episode 5, Let You Down. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.